back with another episode of Ready to Believe. As always, I am your host, Jamie Pale Rider, and with me today is Gandalf the Grey. Say hello.
Hello. I'm just smoking my, I forget what he called it. Weed? He didn't call it weed.
Your pipe weed.
Yeah.
That's a nice hat you got there. Where'd you get that hat? I don't think I've seen you
really
actually wearing that hat.
What's that?
I don't think I've actually.
My headphones.
Yeah, does it fit? I love that.
It does fit. It does fit.
So that's your DM hat, correct?
Yes.
That was purchased by Rob and myself for Aaron and Katie to bring to your next D&D session, which you did not know about.
No, I did not.
Do you wear it when you DM?
We haven't played since.
Oh, my goodness. Well, it looks great anyways. Dude, that pipe is sick, though. Legit.
I might have printed that this afternoon just for this intro gag. Vacation. I got time on my hands.
That is dedication. I love that so much. Send me the file, please.
Okay.
That's amazing. Oh my God. I love the dedication that you printed that off just for the gag.
Wrong franchise.
Yeah, no, it works though. We're all nerds here, and I love it. Speaking of we're all nerds here,
yeah,
let's say hi to some people in the chat. Happy soon to be New Year. Hello from the island.
From the island, yeah.
Thanks for joining us in the chat. I hope your little getaway is going well.
Well, I saw him in person today.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah, Rob and I both contributed directly to your big reveal coming up after my unboxing, which I am so excited for. So that's what we're looking at tonight. I'm going to kick things off with a surprise unboxing, actually. It wasn't what I was planning on, but it's way better than what I was planning on. So I'm so excited.
Do you know what actually is in the box then?
Yes, I do. 100%. Okay. And then after I get things going here, then I'm going to throw over to you for a bit of a surprise kind of reveal and announcement, which I am so excited for.
/unboxing.
Yes, /unboxing. Also in the chat, Tony. What is up, Tony? How you doing, man? It's good to see you here. Oh, damn. I'm so sorry, Tony. You and I need to sync up offline about some things. But I'm happy you're here. Thanks for joining us as always. And as always, VJ Baby in the chat. How you doing? Thank you for joining us. I'm so excited for tonight. Merry New Year's Eve. Look at that.
Three's here.
Steve 3 in the house. Thanks for joining us as always.
We gotta keep this professional if Steve's here.
I think it's more fun if we're a little bit not professional. I don't know about you, but who else? Look at this. Scott Brammer.
Scott.
So, if you don't know who Scott Brammer is, he is the one that took the very excellent photos of us, not this past Ghostbusters day, but the one previous to that, where we are up at SFU in the Lower Mainland, taking some very epic Ghostbusters Day photos. So that is all thanks to Scott and his generosity and his time. Yeah, I'm happy you're here, Scott. Oh man, I'm seeing some familiar faces from Archer's stream and his show. So Ultra Carterzilla, thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, I love it that you guys are over here too. Speaking of which, Dave Dimension, Rick James. Love it.
It's a hell of a drug.
Oh man, yes. See, Rob, I was excited as well. So yeah, we bought that so long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So long ago.
It makes me want to start DMing again.
You should DM again. I heard you're quite good at it.
Yeah.
Speaking of D&D and Steve DMing, there's Katie. Look at this. Holy cow, we have so many people in the chat. This is
crazy. Now
awesome, guys. You guys are the best.
Usually I think there's like one person and I'm like,
there's like Tony, and there's, if Christine's home, she's there in the other room, and VJ Baby. But yeah, you guys are the best. Thank you so much for being here. We do have some pretty exciting stuff for you tonight. So yeah, I am Oh, I'm so excited. What is happening in the chat? You guys are crazy. Oh, there he is. Speak of
There he is,
or the handsome devil in this
Mr.
particular
Archer.
instance, and he appears. Archer, what is up, my friend? How are you doing, man? Oh, I'm so pumped that you all are here. See, someone noticed.
Yes,
Yeah,
of course.
the GB suit or the GB2 suit is finally ready for prime time, thanks in no small part to Christine, lending me her sewing expertise, and then me using, for you sewing nerds in the house, almost a whole bottle of this shit. You can't really see it. It is Freight Check.
Is it just CA glue?
No, it's basically like it's similar to like white glue. It's in a little squeezy bottle meant to just like stop material from fraying.
Is it as tasty as white glue?
It's a great question. One that I don't know if I have an answer for you in either respect. I think I have to say that I never did eat glue as a kid in school. Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does it taste like?
Deliciousness.
Yeah.
In childhood,
just salty horses.
Yeah, that's right. It's like the horse from Neverending Story. Is that the one? Is that the wrong? Most traumatizing scene in all of movie history.
That's where the horse from Neverending Story went.
That's where it wound up.
Into this bottle and then into my Ghostbusters 2 jumpsuit.
Are you going to show the before pictures of your Ghostbuster 2 jumpsuit?
It's because a whole video. It's a very sad and angry story, which I've deliberately chosen not to get into. I have the receipts. I have the photo and the video evidence of the before. You've seen the before of me wearing it. It was, to use one of your words, it was awful. Yeah. So it is now ready for prime time, which I am very excited for.
I just want everybody else out there to see the before picture.
It might happen one day. Mostly because like if it does happen, not to get too much into the weeds of this before we get going on the main event here. It is a very negative experience that I had with a premium costuming vendor. Easily the worst experience I've ever had since I started basically what I would call like serious costume in 2013. Is the worst experience I've ever had with a vendor.
If Rob was here, I would press the boo
button. Well, he's not, so we won't. But no soundboard.
Flush.
Yeah, the flush noise. Anywho, on to more positive things. So I'm going to kick things off with an unboxing. This is a bit of a surprise unboxing. So up next on the schedule originally was the OG Ghostbusters 1 Busters, their slimed version plasma series figures. I was going to do 2 at a time. I've got 4 of them. That'll still happen in a couple weeks. But tonight, I am very excited. I didn't basically tell anybody that this showed up.
That box.
You should, because
there he is.
One Mr. Egon Spengler from the Real Ghostbusters in there, and he's coming out of the box tonight.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm just going to start diving in. Rob, I know you're saying I have access to the soundboard. I just choose not to use it. Mostly just to troll you.
I want access to the soundboard.
we'll have to get you access to it.
I want to add my own sounds too.
Oh, we could do that.
Oh boy.
I mean, I could just, I can help you, but I definitely want you to have access to the soundboard now. Sorry, a bit of noise as I get this thing out of the box, but so if I was unclear in any way, it is the next round of the Mondo Real Ghostbusters series of figures with Egon Spengler up.
So they've done all 4.
So they've sent 2, but they've taken pre-orders for the main four, Janine, I want to say Sam Hain, and then they announced a Lewis Tully.
Cool.
I'm kind of holding out hope that they're going to do a Janine in like full Ghostbusting gear. Because the one they announced previously is just it's season 1 Janine at her desk, which is pretty cool, but not as cool as her in a busting suit of any kind.
With the elbow pads on the proper location, the knees.
Yes, on the knees. Exactly. Oh, Dave's dropping some knowledge already. You could fit Mondo Egan in the... See, that is great knowledge, and I love that for everyone out there who got both. Sadly, I did not invest in the HasLab Ecto-1.
That thing must be massive.
Yeah, it must be huge. Tony definitely knows firsthand. He's got 2 of them, which means he built an actual literal garage for them. Yeah, I can't imagine. And that's, I took one look and like figured out the scale. Like there's no way I can fit that. I do have in similar scale, I have like the Lego Ultimate Series Ecto-1, which is amazing, but it's like front and center on my display, and that's where I would have a HasLab Ecto-1 if I didn't already have the Lego one. The Lego one is awesome. All right, so we're getting this thing open. There is some unexpected tape. So yeah, sorry for the delay again. I am so excited. Again, I did not go for the double pack with Boogeyman. As much as it pained me to do so, it pained my wallet less so, and basically allowed me to at least somewhat justify getting it at all. Like I said, I do have a solo Sam Hain on the way, because I definitely, as soon as Venkman arrived, I'm like, I should have got the double pack of just that one, because I love Sam Hain.
I just want to see those teeth up close.
Right? His little baby teeth. Did I send you the photo of my jack-o'-lantern this year where I did
that?
Yeah,
you did. Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
I was so happy with how that turned out. I might do that again. But we've got Mr. Spangler out of the box, unposed or anything, but he's starting to look. I'll have to see if I can fix the lighting situation here so I can actually show them better on cam. I might actually turn my ring light off. 1 second. Oh, that's not so bad. And I feel like the actual things that I'm trying to show will show up better on. Oh, yeah,
there we go.
That looks so much better. So the first thing I notice, other than just like the sculpt and paint quality that I've come to expect now from opening up Venkman and posing him, his glasses are actually molded separately.
They're doing the slide down the nose thing, right?
They are, and
awesome.
Yeah, they're like their own separate piece.
That's sweet.
Which is really cool. So yeah, they're not like molded in one chunk. They're actually like separate. They're separated away from his face, which is really cool. I love that so much. And then we do have the RGB belt gizmo and the yellow key fob, and the pistol belt with the holes. Got some knee pads on the elbows. Yeah, look at that. That's so good. And his crazy hairdo.
Yeah.
In full effect.
I always love that little rat tail.
Yeah, the rat tail with the crazy, like, is it a pompadour or is it something else? Is it its own thing? They just invented a hairstyle? I don't know. But yeah, pompadour for sure, at least.
With an 80s rat tail.
Yeah, with an 80s rat tail, for sure.
The kids will associate with this.
Yeah, Tony, I am not surprised whatsoever that the Ectos need their own shelf. That's crazy, man. And yeah, we will have to get a look at that one day. I can't. Yeah, Rob's calling it the tornado as its own kind of. Yeah, I was thinking of it as like a tube that surfers surf in. Yeah, something like it. That's exactly what it looks like. Just something.
I just have a picture at night. He has one giant curler that he puts.
He would have to, right? God, right? I've never thought of it.
And it would be something that he made himself and looks like Louis Tully's, like the colander kind of thing. It'd be wires and fuses everywhere.
Oh, maybe it's like heated or something.
Yeah.
Like a curling iron, but something
totally.
you just wear through the night and could probably fend off burglars with. All right. So same as before, we do get a separate head. Egon looking very scared. I love that so much. And yeah, customary rat tail. I'm kind of curious because like Venkman came with like a smirking face and then kind of an angry, kind of concentrated face. And I left the smirky face on because that felt more Venkman to me, at least from the cartoons.
Definitely more
if
Bill
not the
Murray.
movies. But yeah, the Rip Curl is such a great name for that hairdo, Rob. I love that so much. But yeah, I'm kind of torn between his default face. So default, just looking very determined. Yeah, serious. Pensive. I feel like that's pretty characteristic of Egon. Pensive is a great word for it. Yeah, 100%. Or scared. Yeah, I might stay with the default on that one.
Yeah.
They both look really good though. Again, massive kudos to Mondo. Like they're again, like I was on Archer's show a little bit, like a week and a half ago, I want to say, and we were talking about this at length because Venkman was my favorite figure that I acquired in 2025.
Right.
We did like an actual like ranked list, and Venkman was at the tippy top for me for 2025. But this is, amazing. Like Mondo is killing it. I'm actually kind of curious of like the logistics of it all, of like what it like why did Hasbro not do these? Like I know Diamond Select did some before, but yeah, why did Hasbro kind of farm this out to someone else when all they're really doing is, I guess not all, but it seems like mostly what they're doing with the Ghostbusters line is like Kickstarters, like the HasLab stuff. When it just seems really weird to me that they wouldn't be doing this stuff, and maybe they saw it as a gamble. I don't know who like among the fandom would see like a premium line of real Ghostbusters like idealized figures as a gamble, but who knows?
Well, I mean, some business wankers probably thinking it's the money to do all these and everything and spreadsheets and
yeah,
or
maybe they have so much budget from the big wigs and they're prioritizing stuff. Who knows? Yeah, but like I assume a large reason for the price of the Mondo line of real Ghostbusters figures is the licensing fee. Like they have to license it from Hasbro, which was probably not cheap, which is very likely reflected in the price. Because again, they are not cheap figures, but boy howdy are they beautiful. And I am struggling with that strap on the pack, so I'm going to stop messing with it for now. Again, the pack is like magnetized to his back. They do have like the straps with the little like seatbelt waist strap on there, but it is totally magnetized to his back, which is such a nice touch.
That's cool.
It's not going anywhere. And the wand looks amazing too. Like it's so good. And this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted an idealized real Ghostbusters line, and this absolutely fits the bill. It's beautiful. So like I'll try and get a good look at the details. So like again, there's no like if Steve 3 is still in the chat, there's no like washes or weathering or anything like that. I know he's big on washes when it comes to like Micro Galaxy. I am too. It adds a lot to figures. But this is more of just like that clean cartoony look. They like very bright, vibrant colors.
Yeah, they just walked out of the cell. That's what it looks like.
Exactly. They do look like some of the details are kind of highlighted in black to make them look cell shaded. Totally. Beautiful figures. Yeah, zero regrets. Like it was a tough pill to swallow, pulling the trigger on ordering them. But as soon as they arrive, all thoughts of that go out the window. Like
so what else did he come with?
So we got okay. So I was talking about this with Archer when I was on. He comes with a PKE meter scaled in RGB style. The coolest part is it's kind of small, but the antennae actually work. Like
sweet.
They pop out of the body and swing out, which is so cool. Yeah, look at that.
That's cool.
So I can't remember who I was talking with.
So it pulls out, and then the two things.
Yeah. So just like in the show, the antennae kind of go in, and then boop, down it goes. So like that's how it kind of hangs on his belt.
Right.
But that's how it works in the show. I can't remember, who I was talking with about that, who only just recently realized. It might have been Rob when we were talking about the last episode we watched, where it was the first time he had really noticed that that's how they work, because it works totally different than how it works in the live action movie. But the other big thing that he comes with, so again, no boogeyman for me, but he does come with our intro ghost. So I don't know if he actually makes an appearance in any of the episodes specifically, but he is he's one of the first ghosts you see in the intro.
Right.
At least the OG intro, season 1 and 2. And this boy's he's chonky.
He's meaty.
He's got some heft. He looks really good. So like not much in the way of articulation there, just the arms. I love the shape of him.
He's got that little that worm tail, like the later
he's got the
Slimer.
cartoony tail. I love that they made the stand look like dripping slime. Like that is so cool. I don't think like his mouth doesn't move or anything like that. Just the arms at the shoulders. God. So this is where we do get. It's not going to come through on camera necessarily. I guess you can see it a little bit, like in his kind of folds. There is a little bit of like a paint up happening, where they're going into the low spots with a darker blue to kind of highlight and bring out the details, which I love.
I think you can say in the folds you'll find a hoagie sandwich stuffed in there.
I mean, probably. He does look Slimer-esque in terms of body shape. OG Slimer too. Like Slimer from the cartoon is much slimmer than this chonky fellow. Yeah. So this I don't even know if that guy has a name. Again, if anybody in the chat knows, I know Dave's is constantly dropping knowledge on us. Dave's, if you know, if he does show up in a show outside of the intro, I'd be very curious. So the other thing that I'm actually really excited about, so the Peter came with a trap, and it comes with basically the cartridge closed or Sam Hain being sucked in. So this one is another Boogeyman tie-in. I can't remember his name. I feel like it was Benny or something like that. But this is the gangster ghost at the start. You'll never take me alive. And Egon's like, no, of course
you're already dead.
We won't. You're dead. He's like, oh yeah. But so that's him, which is an amazing touch. Given that Boogeyman is Egon's nemesis, that's perfect. Also, I love the visual as Ghost being sucked into the trap as a figure, like an accessory. It's so good.
To get that energy, like the sense of something happening, right? Yeah,
like the motion, right? And like they have kind of like the proton streams on the Plasma series figures. They do have some like kind of crackly energy surrounding. I'm going to keep calling him Benny until I'm corrected, but it does look really good. Like he's same with Sam Hain, like he's being pulled in kind of triangularly, and then the trap cable is on like a wire, so it's basically like posable.
Cool
too. So it comes coiled up, but you can actually like stretch it out and like shape it.
That's sweet.
Which is really nice. I learned that when I was kind of getting Pete all posed up and everything. So we do have the trap cartridge if you want to go au natural, which I actually didn't do that with Pete, but I kind of like in Real Ghostbusters how they have, they have the wand on the one side on the pack, but then on the other they have the trap hanging kind of in the same spot on the opposite side with the handle up. I like that idea. That's a really cool idea. It's cool visual too. It looks like something that they would have done like for efficiency's sake, that they have it to hand. And
except, as we know, putting them back on.
Oh God. Yeah.
That's never happening.
Yeah. And yeah, I was gonna say, like, for anybody who does Ghostbuster costuming, you and I both, there's a lot of stuff you can have on your belt.
Oh God.
And I think in its current state of being, I cannot get my trap on my belt when I have my pack on.
With the belt gizmo, because you got the belt gizmo, you got the PKE.
Yeah.
Right.
And then some fobs, the gizmos, 2 parts. I have a spot for some, like, the rubber gloves, chemical handling gloves.
Yep.
There's so much stuff on there.
Yeah.
But I do want to make some room, kind of reconfigure and try and figure that out. But I might actually switch it to the right side. I know in the movie Ray wears the trap on the left side, kind of on his hip next to the belt gizmo. But yeah, I find that kind of bumps up against where my pack is.
Right.
Yeah, it'll take some doing.
That reminds me of another project on my list is the drop leg.
Yes.
Where you modify a drop leg holster, but it's a drop leg holster for a trap.
Yes.
It's pretty sweet. So
that's an excellent idea.
Yeah.
Absolutely frees up some real estate on the belt. I love that idea, and I might have to look into it too.
Yeah. The one video I saw is actually pretty easy.
Nice.
Yeah.
I do know there is a local buster that has done that.
Oh yeah.
So it looks great. It looks kind of like Gunslinger-esque, which is pretty cool. I think he also has like a string of LEDs going from it to just add a bit of flair, which looks really good.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, I love it. Definitely something that I'm going to have to look into. So we have another proton stream. Again, it's kind of like a blue-ish, a very light blue, almost clear. Looks great though, with like the kind of anime cartoony bulb on the end where it gets fired out of the wand. Yeah, I love that.
So is that a different sculpt than like the Venkman one?
I am curious, actually. That's a great question. I do have Venkman vaguely in reach. So yeah. Oh, Katie. Yeah, Katie has gotten into leatherworking.
Yes, she has.
I may have put a bug in her ear about potentially doing an upside down holster for the PKE for the Frozen Empire jacket, which is very exciting. Thank you so much, Katie. That's so freaking exciting. So here, let's reach over and grab Venkman. So this is what it looks like fully posed up. And again, it's like that looks amazing. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same sculpt.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see. It looks like, it definitely is the same sculpt. Not that detracts from it in any way. But yeah, same sculpt, same color. That looks so good. So we do have a little bit more. So we do have if you want to have your figure posed up with black gloves on, they have kind of slip-on cuffs and then replaceable hands.
Are they the two-tone gloves?
No, they're the same color.
Okay.
Are the two tones? Are those from Ghostbusters 2?
I don't remember.
The stupid thing is, I specifically remember the two-tone gloves from Ray showing up in Casper. Mostly because they're two-tone, but like they look like different texture.
Yeah.
And
like one's matte and one's
exactly. One's a little bit shiny. I think from scrubbing through screenshots looking at the Frozen Empire parka, I think when Trevor and Lucky are on the rooftop of the firehouse at the end, I think Trevor has those gloves as well. So the two-tone gloves live. But yeah, these ones are not two-tone, but they do look like they have a pretty big cuff on them.
Yep.
Which, yeah, like the OG gloves are basically just like chemical handling gloves. Not too far removed from like dishwasher's gloves. But yeah, specifically just black gloves for chemical handling.
They get very sweaty very fast when you wear them.
Yeah, you're silly man for wearing them at an event. I know they do wear them in the movies and they're not always just hanging off the belt, but yeah, for comfort's sake, I always just have them hanging off my belt. Yeah, just how they do in the movie, just kind of folded over and like tucked into the belt. So we do have a stand, but you know what? Like I didn't use a stand for Venkman. He's extremely solid, and that mostly comes down to the posability of the figure. Like you can get him really stable with the multiple ways you can move his knees and ankles and everything. Yeah, like both his feet are completely flat on the ground and extremely stable.
That's cool.
Yeah. Again, like these are super well made figures. I am blown away again. Like this is so exciting. So the last thing coming out of here, and it's a little bit of a bugger to get, but this is something that is exclusive to Egon again, which is such a nice touch, is Egon's proton bomb.
Oh yeah.
From the Boogeyman episode, or his like proton grenade, basically. Which do we need to make these? Should we print them out?
Yes,
there's got to be files somewhere, right? Yeah. The Ghostbusters fan groups are an industrious lot. I am sure that the files are out there.
We can rig one up to go off and just like fling slime everywhere.
I wonder, do you think we could get a broken down smoke machine?
Yes.
In there? Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it could probably work.
We'll let Aaron take one apart. We'll be back in a safe distance with face shields on.
Yeah. Or in my case, on technically another landmass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know we've gone into that story, but it's easily my favorite Aaron story. So for those of you that don't know, Aaron is our resident Doc Brown. He builds all kinds of electronics, fully functional droids, you name it. Like he helped you with the electronics in your pack, right?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah. Just crazy knowledgeable and fearless at the end of the day when it comes to that kind of thing. Like he was actually, I had to talk him down. I don't know if I told you this bit. I had to talk him down from starting to just rip apart the HasLab trap in order to make the smoke machine fit. I'm like, dude, no, the trap cost this much. These smoke machines off Amazon cost this much. He's like, that is a good point. And just started shredding that thing.
Yeah.
Like just the Dremel came out and started spinning.
Hold on to your butts.
Yeah. So he basically mocked it up in an afternoon and then sent me a video. And then I got on Zoom with him. And he's like, okay, I could talk you through how to do it yourself on Zoom, but, and no word of a lie, his words, but it might explode. So I'm like, cool, how about I just send it over and you do it for me? But we do have a really good video up on our Generation X-Wing YouTube channel. With him doing the walkthrough. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
He's nuts, man. I love that. 2 tones, gloves, and a microphone. Where it's at. Yeah. Sorry. So there's a side chat going on. Tony's asking about the holster that Katie is making. So, Tony, I asked Katie if she would be, because she's gotten into leatherworking, I asked if it would be possible to make the upside down PKE holster that they have on the red jackets in Frozen Empire, based on the 2 in the box PKE. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if I don't have one, I'm still going to put the holster on, like just the one that came with it, because it'll look really cool. But Lars clearly has an upside down holster for his PKE, which is very fancy. Yeah. So that's it. I'm not going to spend time posing them up tonight. I'll send out pictures and maybe include them in a video afterwards. Mostly because we're like almost 45 minutes in already.
Great googly mooglies.
Great googly mooglies.
That's because Rob's not here to keep us on track.
I mean, the time always flies when we start talking about Ghostbusters and whatnot, right?
Indeed, yeah.
And especially like you want to give the Mondo figures the attention they deserve when getting them out of the box, which is holy cow. I may shed a tear when all 4 of them are out of the box and set up. It's like that's the dream. I've always wanted a set of idealized figures from real Ghostbusters. I never got on the Diamond Select line. Again, I kind of came into the more of the hardcore Ghostbusters fandom pretty late in the game.
Yeah.
But beautiful figures. Absolutely. I am so pumped. But that is me essentially done for now, for my part. What I would like to get to now is your very fun and fancy announcement, your reveal, so to speak.
It's an unboxing more than anything.
Yeah. I mean, it's an unboxing and a reveal. There's very, very few select people that know what it is. But let's bring in the old car hole cam and we'll unbiggen that thing.
Biggin that, debigging me. There we go.
Yeah, I forgot to unbiggen it for Egon, but
I gotta stand up here to
get
close to this. This is no, watch this. There's my hand. There's my hand.
Do you want me to take away your face cam if you're gonna stand up? Cool. All right. Can we no, we can't hear you though.
What if I do this? Oh, if you take me off screen, you can't hear me.
Yes, exactly. We're minimizing your cam, so you're gonna I mean, maybe if you're worried about it, just turn your cam off but leave your mic on.
What's that?
On I mean that works too. Do it old school. I love it.
What can't it do?
Okay, here we go. Steve 3, it is special news time. And I've been so excited for this. This is Hosenose's special news
pointing
and unboxing.
All right.
Yeah, this is so exciting.
Cutting the tape.
Oh, brave man, cutting tape. Oh, cut away from yourself. Right, Steve 3?
Always up and towards your eyes, kids. Look at that.
Oh, I see. This is what Steve 3 is really here for. Screw Mondo Egon.
Appointment to match the king, just for number 3.
Nice. Good looking packing.
That's for you.
Oh man, that's a lot of packing. Nice.
That's it.
All right.
That's what you get, everybody.
You got some environmentally friendly packing. Oh, here we go.
So what do I have here?
Do it slower.
What is this? This happens to be.
Oh my god. Any guesses in the chat? Tony, looking at you, Dave's. I know you guys are super knowledgeable about this sort of thing. What?
This is not an action figure.
And it is not a plastic bag.
Yeah, it's a Ripmax Futaba RC transmitter.
Oh, we got an OMG from Tony.
From the 80s.
That is an 80s era one, hey?
Oh, yeah.
Like an analog frequency indicator.
Beat to hell. Yeah.
So it is banged up. Vintage.
Yeah, things are definitely broken on it.
Oh, look at this. We got them rolling in. People know.
There we go.
People know. Yes, indeed.
So this, yes, you're correct. Now, this is not the exact one they used in the movie.
So what is the difference? Because that looks pretty legit.
It's very close. They used the Futaba T4N or something. I don't know. It's like a different number of channels. Now these are normally, from what I understand, used to fly RC planes.
Okay. They look like
so now most RC cars must have the trigger and the wheel. So you don't have the 2-stick thing.
Yeah.
So it basically, from what I understand now, the charger dial, the battery is different. It's just like red and green.
Oh, is that a battery indicator?
Yeah.
I thought it was maybe like a analog like frequency indicator.
Yeah, no, it's the battery indicator. And then the other thing that is different apparently is on the back of the one they used in the movie, there's these 2 tabs and a wire stand that folds down so you can just stand it up.
Oh,
like so. Not to say I won't be 3D printing and making my own wire stand eventually.
Right.
Yeah, so in the movie, this label's off. There's like the big toggle switch safety cover.
Right.
Buttons up top. There's more toggles up top. There's another antenna. All that stuff on the top there.
Right.
Yeah.
You can smell the 80s from here.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, that's so cool. So yeah, to be clear,
yeah.
for those of you who aren't turbo nerds like Tony and Archer, this is the remote for the remote controlled trap from Afterlife and Frozen Empire.
The RTV.
Do you know, were there any changes between the remote control unit for Afterlife and Frozen Empire?
Do we? Oh yeah, we do see it.
Yes, at the very end.
Yeah, I don't know because I haven't done a ton of research. I haven't really gone down.
Oh wait,
that
do we?
wormhole.
I know at the end, Podcast tries to bust out the drone, which he does, which Garaka swats. Sorry, I can't remember.
I think we're getting confused with not Frozen Empire, with Afterlife.
Yeah,
I don't know. I can't. We're not real fans. We don't. Know. We're bad fans.
Yeah, I remember at the very start, like the modern day intro in Frozen Empire, they do mention that the sewer dragon is out of range for the RTV when they bust out the drone. But yeah, now, I can't for the life of me remember.
I'm going to share my screen.
Oh,
if I be so bold,
please
share screen. Beep, boop, boop, boop.
So are you doing like a full mod up, or are you going to add like the cover with like the toggle? I think that was what they used to open and close a trap, right?
Yes. Sorry,
nice.
I'm just trying to see it's not working. So that exciting. For some reason. Okay, can you see this picture now?
Can you see my screen? I can see your screen in the preview, but it is not what you want to be showing.
Oh, okay. Well, forget it.
And you should be ashamed of yourself.
I should be. Stupid technology. What I was going to show was a screen cap of the controller. So.
Yeah. Here, let me see if I can get it up on the screen.
Okay, so basically, the difference between the one that is the mods that we're talking about. Where's my screen right there? There we go. It has there's 2 red lights, multiple toggles, and all that stuff. The reason why I'm bringing this out, everybody, is because yes, I am going to be building a fully functional RTV RC trap. And we're going to start a Ready to Believe Island Edition that will sort of follow this build as I go, which will have every now and then our good friend Aaron or Doc Brown, both to help me with the electronics and the video editing. Because I told Rob I would edit all this stuff so he would not have to. He's got enough on this plate.
I can't find a good image of the actual control unit from the movie, but there's some pretty legit ones popping up of like Etsy makers. So I'm going to pop that up with the caveat that this may not be completely accurate to the movie, what I'm going to be showing, but it looks pretty good. Let's see here. Yeah. So yeah, if we're looking at this guy here.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got some cosmetic duct tape. You can see, like you said, the safety. And it looks like a hinge or something. I wonder if that's just like the stopper for the safety there.
Where are you talking?
Oh, geez, I am being terrible.
Unpaid interns.
Yes, absolutely unpaid interns. What are we doing here? Yeah, that's better. Here we go. So yeah, we got some cosmetic duct tape.
Yeah,
so a good bit of weathering, and we got some like kind of slide switches below each of the.
Yeah, so those are existing. Those are all. I think they're trim. You can hear them.
Nope, that's not what we want at all.
Little trim switches and all that stuff.
Okay, perfect.
So those exist.
Oh,
so you go back. Yeah, so they cut out here. That's where the toggle safety switch and the big red button. That's the one that activates the trap.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if
Yeah,
we're
and the
looking
sneak
at
seat in the
that,
center there.
look at that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
so I'm
Oh
very
yeah, and
stoked.
there's where you're saying like the red and green kind of
Yeah,
battery indicator at
yeah,
the top, along with some lights and toggle switches at the
yeah.
top of the
So the
remote.
cool thing is, you're asking about doing the mods. I've found a
Cool.
builder in Vancouver. He was on Etsy. He has a kit um, for this. So it has
Nice.
all the 3D. All the 3D print files are free on Thingiverse. So you can go find them. But this kit is all the electronics. He spent, I think, like 10 months or something developing his own programming board for this. So this is be modified into housing. A lot of the electronic goo in there won't stay. It'll be all replaced. And his thing is so cool. I'll eventually put a link and stuff to it. But at the top here, this is a button, and with all these other toggles that he adds, it has all these functionalities. So it'll control the doors opening, closing. You can turn the smoke on and off. You can play different sound effects, different music. You can control the lights with it. Like,
That's
it's
so
pretty
cool.
cool. So yeah, this will be a fun adventure because I've never done anything RC related before.
Like this feels like you have such a good resource in Aaron on the island there
Oh
because of
yeah,
his vast amount of experience building droids. This kind of feels like akin to building a droid.
oh big time. There's tons of crossover,
Yeah.
tons.
It's like
Yeah,
you have your remote control, even though like it's cool in this respect that your remote control is going to be part of the prop and not something
yeah,
you kind of like hide behind your back or something.
no,
But yeah, and so you you're going to be doing the full build with the car.
yep,
Is are you going to have like servos for the doors so you can open the doors on the
yep,
trap remotely
yeah.
and that kind of thing?
Everything's controlled remotely.
Oh
Like
my
saying the doors,
god.
lights.
See, you're getting
Yeah.
some love and support from Steve 3. Hell
Oh
yeah, man.
shucks.
Look at that guy.
So it'll be cool because a
Or should
lot
I
of
got
the
that kind of support from Steve 3?
the physical build I'm not worried about. I built the packs, I built the default traps. I'm already printing parts. Here's the chassis.
Nice.
But it's the um other things with like saying the RC stuff, right? Because I
Yes.
started like Googling what type of RC truck they used. And then I was looking at like a couple different builds and like, oh, you need these types of shocks and these types of struts and these types of things. And then I went to like the RC hobby shop website and I was like, wow, this is a whole new world.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
is another gigantic rabbit hole.
yeah,
I
yeah.
have to imagine. Like that's
Well, yeah,
it's
and
crazy.
our good friend and our actually he's our neighbor. He's a huge RC guy. Like
Oh man.
he's got so many RCs and they're amazing. He's got this one. It's a monster truck. It's a school bus, but it has 6 tires.
School
And it's a monster
bus.
truck. And every now and
That's
then in the
sick.
summer, we'll go outside and hear this, "Wee!" And we know it's him in the school parking lot just doing his drift car around the parking lot.
Oh, that's amazing.
So yeah, I've got him literally right next door to help me with any RC stuff. And when I told him about this, you should have seen his eyes. It was like, wow.
Oh,
It's like, join
yeah.
us, join us.
I bet.
Yeah. But
So,
I also have quickly learned it's also a very expensive hobby.
yeah, I can
Like,
imagine.
yeah.
Yeah, I've regaled you with stories in the past. Oh, by the way, I've got Frozen Empire going on my other screen. The remote control trap, like the
Mhm.
RTV, does make an appearance at the start.
Okay.
Trevor's driving it. It looks like there are some slight differences to the remote control unit, but the trap itself looks
Yeah.
very
Well, I
similar.
know the drone trap's a whole different thing. I think it's
Oh,
based on like an Xbox controller or
yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she had it's like a Logitech, yeah, like a
Yeah.
gamepad or something like that. But yeah, that's a whole other thing.
Mhm.
But mostly what I noticed just quickly glancing over was you mentioned like a flip down kind of wire stand on the
Yeah.
back. It didn't look like it had that. It
Oh,
had
yeah.
some kind of like lit up kind of circuitry or panel on
Mm.
the back.
Which might be interesting because the one that they have a handle, like a weather, fabric handle on the side. And on this side, the right side, there's actually a little ribbon cable that comes around and just sort of goes into the back.
Yeah.
To make it more
Yeah, you need
right?
those Ghostbuster Greeblies,
So
right?
maybe that's kind of on the Frozen Empire one, they did that to. Yes, you're exactly right, Steve. It is one more thing to keep from painting.
See, it wouldn't be a comment from Steve 3 if he wasn't calling you out on something.
What? Look at that. His one leg still painted.
His one leg looks magnificent.
Just by changing the color. Anywho. Yeah, so this will be pretty cool. I have no timeline for this. I'm hoping in February when I go over for Fan Expo to actually finally meet some of the Ghostbusters BC, because I know there's another guy, Dave, who actually has built one of these, and to meet the maker, because I've been talking to him about his kit and hopefully see his in person, meet up with him.
Oh, is he going to be there? The maker of
potentially?
The board?
Yeah.
Cool.
I asked him, and he said he'd try and make himself available. So
you said he's on the island, right?
No, he's in Vancouver.
Oh,
yep.
I misheard. I apologize. Well, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool because everything I've sourced for this so far, except this, I've got from Canada.
Nice.
A bunch of RC stuff, a bunch of other bits and bobs, and electronics, and everything has been from Canada, with the exception of a couple things from Amazon. And
so
which came from the UK.
I've got so many questions for you, and we do have a bit of time. If there's any questions about it in the chat, definitely let us know, and we'll try and field some before we wrap things up here. Just because this is such an exciting project for you to embark on.
It's gonna be fun.
One of the things, we've seen it with Star Wars, I've absolutely seen it with Ghostbusters as well. Do people that have those vintage remote control units, the Futaba, do they know what they have in terms of movie prop history?
Just from my initial research, I don't think so quite yet.
Yeah.
Because this actually wasn't too expensive if I lived in the UK.
Yeah.
So with
that's
converting from sterling to our Canadian pesos and then shipping on top of that.
Shipping from the UK is no joke.
Yeah, no. So but this wouldn't have, I don't think this would have been, this was 30 pounds.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Right?
For even just for like a vintage piece of electronics, that's way cheaper than I would have expected.
And I saw others on eBay that were in the States, which is why I didn't buy them, that weren't overly expensive either.
Really?
So I don't think they haven't reached the Star Wars Graflex lightsaber level yet of insanity.
Yeah. The Graflex is absolutely kind of the pinnacle of anybody who has one and is selling one knows exactly what they have. Not only for Star Wars prop history, but also for photography history as well.
Yeah.
And I've seen some sellers want to know what you're going to do with it. If you're going to chop it up and turn it into a lightsaber hilt, it's no deal.
I'm not going to, exactly. And I've got a funny story. It's a bit of a tangent from this, but
I love this.
Gavin, in our garrison, one of our stormtroopers. He is also a credible model maker, and he makes a lot of World War II models. And when he was building his TK, he went full core and built full metal E11 with the folding stock and everything. But he wanted the scope, which is a scope.
It's a tank scope, right?
A tank scope, right?
Yeah.
He found one on eBay. He contacted the guy. The guy said, "You're not one of those Star Wars nerds, are you?" And Gavin went,
"Is he like,
no, I'm a World War II buff. Look at all of my models that I've made."
Dude, he's got plausible deniability. Good for him.
The guy sold it to him for $40.
Amazing.
And then he immediately took it, turned it backwards, and put it on his E11.
But I mean, it's not like you're chopping it up or altering it.
True.
You're literally just mounting it backwards to something.
Yeah. And man, is that thing heavy.
I can confirm. I have that scope as a replica made from the same materials. It's a brass scope.
Yeah.
On my Empire Strikes Back DL-44. Holy crap.
That blaster's heavy.
It is heavy as hell. Yeah, and it's because of that scope, because it's made from the actual materials.
Yeah.
It's a replica. It's not a real vintage tank scope, but yeah, they went the extra mile making that thing look legit, and it is heavy as hell. Yeah, you and me both, Archer, and don't be sorry ever. You're here. Yeah, and we love you for it, man. What are you painting?
What are you
painting? One of your various prints that you kicked off of your brand new 3D printer I saw that arrived after Christmas?
What kind of printer did Archer get?
Archer got a Bamboo.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Welcome to the cult.
I remember talking with him. He was hoping it would arrive before Christmas. And from looking at his posts, oh my God, Archer. Tell me it's the X-Men, 90s X-Men Cyclops visor.
Nice. Not the Oakleys from the movie.
That's amazing. Yeah, not the goofy, like 2000s Oakleys.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So
that's cool.
You sourced a very close vintage RC controller. Sorry, that's redundant. But you also did a bunch of research and sourced the car.
Yeah. So
don't take that as pressure to show the car.
No. I'm definitely going to show it.
Okay.
Because I love that this is I was joking yesterday. Teamwork makes the dream work. So
yes, it does.
The one that they used in the movie was a Traxxas Stampede 4x4 V something whatever, and you can get other Traxxas cars. You can get them brand new, which are very expensive.
So what are we talking? Like what's the general ballpark for a brand new?
It'd be over 500 Canadian. And the crazy thing is you heavily mod it. You like put in like a whole new
turn
chassis.
Around and immediately start chopping
you immediately start you just go to town on it. So buying one new I think is probably not the way to go. I found one on Facebook Marketplace in Vancouver. I talked to my good friend James, who drove 40 minutes one way to meet some woman in a parking lot.
Yes, I could have been stabbed. Yeah, I went to Surrey for you to meet strangers. Yeah.
Well, you're lucky you didn't get shot.
Yeah. No, they were actually, for the record, they were very nice people.
Yes. And I also felt like I was telling you, I felt like I was some CIA handler because I was at home in Victoria on my computer, Facebook messaging both Jamie and the seller at the same time, going, he's in the parking lot. He's wearing a thing. And where is she? Going back and forth between the two of you.
Yeah.
I'm on an island.
Yeah.
So
that was fun though. Like I got there and dude. Yeah. It was my pleasure to help. I drove to Surrey, picked it up. I had them bust it out and drive it around the parking lot and like show me like the steering. He's like, do you want me to flip it into fast? I'm like, no. No, that is unnecessary for what this thing is going to be used for.
And then you drove 40 minutes back, went to Rob's house. Who just happens to be coming to Victoria the very next day. So that's
Steve 3. They weren't those kind of nerds.
So that's a Generation X-Wing underground.
The Underground Railroad?
Shipping railroad. So
it worked out though, right? Because like Rob just so happened he's on the island to now. He got there today.
Yeah.
That's why I met him was able to bring the car over to you. So you've got it in hand. And it sounds like you saved a bunch of money getting it used and local as well, right?
Oh yeah.
I love the size of the box.
The box is too big for the
monster
from the car hole cam. So let's just put that back down. Here's the beast.
Hell yeah! So that is the actual car they used as the base.
As far as I know, this is the one that they used.
Amazing.
This thing is huge. The funny thing is these tires are smaller than what's on the trap.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about it before we got started here. You're putting bigger tires on that.
Bigger tires, 6-inch diameter or 150 millimeters for our metric friends in Canada.
Look at that thing.
Let me just quickly
pull these. All in all, it's actually in pretty decent shape to begin with, being a used car. And like, so as you pull that, I love that you have that thing off already and ready to go. That's awesome. So can you give us a quick rundown of what gets chopped off?
Well, so for what I know so far, you can see this is the new chassis that I printed.
Sick.
It's narrower.
Yeah.
You can see that it's narrower than the real one. I think some of the Peter, some of the stuff in here gets moved around. I know the drive shaft gets cut down
Oh
at one
wow.
point.
I love
but
that it
yeah,
has a drive shaft.
What's that?
I love that it has a drive shaft.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that's
This is
hardcore.
The suspension on this thing is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I bought a different motor, so I've got a new motor for that. I got a new ESC, which I think is like the brain of it.
It's like an ECU for a car type thing.
I think so. Yeah. Again, this is all new to me. So
yeah, you're gonna
people
learn
on the internet are
so
freaking
much,
out that
dude.
I'm saying the wrong things.
Oh,
too bad.
We're learning. We're learning together. Hell yeah, 4-wheel drive. Is it 4-wheel drive? It must be, right? It looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the steering servo moves. I printed a new shock tower. The shocks change. Like basically, you're buying this, I think, for the suspension more than anything, which is pretty crazy.
Are you not even keeping like the battery, like the power source?
Yeah, I'll definitely have the battery, and I'll plan to get another one. But it's not that easy to access.
No.
Because I was watching. The cool thing too about this builder and the kit is he's got a bunch of videos that sort of walk you through the process. They're not like step by step. Now do this, this, and this, but he walks you through the whole process, which is awesome.
That's amazing to have a walkthrough.
Yeah, and he's local, and he's a super nice guy, and he's already answered about 4 questions for me. Like the first one was, "Hey, that controller, is that going to work?" Because like what happens when people get excited about projects, they go off like buffoons and buy the first thing they see on eBay, right? Yeah.
That has never happened ever. Only every single build I've started have I done that.
So I did luck out with that, and he in his kit has a little he did a graphic, so you can swap this out and change it to make it more screen accurate.
Sick.
Which is cool.
That's so
now am I going to make this 100% screen accurate? Hells no. Am I going to make it very close? Yes. I
mean, that's kind of the goal, right?
Yeah.
But you also have the freedom, like the only standards you're working towards are your own.
Yeah.
Which is so much fun.
Again, my personal opinion on screen accurate and everything. Driving this around a con, the 8-year-old that sees the doors pop open and it scurry about isn't going to give 2 shits if it's a Traxxas this or a Traxxas that.
Yeah.
Or if
I see you got the wrong Futaba.
Yeah.
You pleb.
Yeah. Exactly. So having said that, I'm going to probably get very close to it. But it should be fun. It should be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
I am so excited to see this project come together. So just to recap, you heard it here first. Yes. This is going to be a new video series. So this won't be like a live stream thing. It'll be pre-recorded videos from Steve on the island. Kind of as he makes progress on the build.
Here's what the live stream will consist of if we did it with motherfucker, why would this come the fuck out? Goddamn fucking shit piece. Who built this fucking thing? Fuck's sakes. And then I'd throw something.
That's exactly what I was thinking it would be, which would also be funny. Might actually get us more views because people on the internet like rage.
People like people freaking out for some reason.
Yeah, they like anger.
Yeah. It's that, was it Schadenfreude?
Schadenfreude. Yeah.
So we'll do the series. I don't know when or how often it'll happen, both because I will be videoing and editing. Which will also consist of more off-screen swearing. What the fuck? God damn it!
Man.
But it'll be good. It should be fun. Well, hopefully people will stick around and see it.
So from your research so far, for the controller, like the pairing stuff. Is it seriously 2 crystals back in the day? That just sounds like wizardry. What are you talking about, Steve 3?
Like tubes?
I know you're from
bamfs.
the UK, Steve, which is the land of wizards and swords and sorcery and whatnot. But is that seriously?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
All I know
man.
is I'm gonna rip everything out and put it in new modern stuff. So
Sick.
yeah,
I
actually in
mean,
this video he takes out the battery pack and it's like super corroded and gross. So I'm only wondering what's inside this thing.
yeah.
I'll wear my chemical handling gloves for my costume.
What they're for. We got legit ones.
Yeah.
C3, you can't tell us what to not talk about. Oh God. Archer has a fantastic idea. We need a blooper reel.
Every time I cut myself.
Yeah.
Well, I've already hurt myself for this project. I was changing.
I mean, then you're doing it right.
Yeah, I was changing the print head on my printer, and I was not paying attention to where I put the hot one down.
Oh.
Right on the pinky, 250 degrees Celsius.
Oh.
Instant burn.
So that's like 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit, right?
Yeah.
I don't know Fahrenheit. So Patricia was asking about a siren. I think she's under the impression that you're building a mini Echo One. Does it have
the file? It's got, like I said, he's put in a whole bunch of different sound effects, and one of them is the siren.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People are crazy, awesome builders.
Yeah, totally.
Dude,
I'm so glad I found this kid.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Even better that he's local too, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, like I said, he's already answered a bunch of questions for me.
Right. How cool would that be if once it's done, we get to talk to the man that made it for the movie himself, Ben Eady.
That would be
and you
crazy.
Can show off your creation.
He'd be like, that's wrong. Wrong.
So for those that don't know, like anybody who's seen an interview with Ben Eady, he seems like a very nice and a super chill dude. He's very active in the local Ghostbuster community in Alberta. Yeah, he has a really funny story about destroying one of the hero props in the course of shooting a shot, because those things so it has a slow mode and a fast mode.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you say someone clocked it in fast mode at?
I saw one guy on one of the builders group, he clocked his at like 32 or 35 miles per hour. So
so that's,
I think that's like warp factor 5 in
oh yeah, that's ludicrous speed for sure. Like that's 70 kilometers an hour plus.
Yeah. Which is what you need when you're going through a crowded convention floor.
Call it the ankle destroyer 4000. Yeah. Ramming speed, Captain.
Which is kind of cool because the bumper that you put on this isn't this plastic thing. It's a bent piece of steel, which will do some damage.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, that would blow up some ankles for sure.
Yeah.
Like a slap shot from Shea Weber. There's your hockey fact. Yeah. Steve 3 knows. Ben Eady, I highly recommend if y'all haven't watched any interviews with Ben Eady. Mm-hmm. Adam Savage did a series with him while Afterlife was being filmed. Amazing dude. Yeah, and a super Ghostbusters fan. Just super interesting to listen to.
I only learned tonight, like you told me, that he's from Alberta.
He's in Alberta.
Right? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. What I remember correctly is he was already a turbo nerd for Ghostbusters, making legit Ghostbusters props before the movie came around. And that's basically how he got the job on Afterlife, which is, what a dream.
And and our friend of the show who interviewed, Peter White, not too long ago, he actually worked on fixing some of these. Yes. And I think he said he didn't work on the running ones, but they had like the stunt ones that just sat there, and he worked on some of those too. So that's pretty cool.
That was a fun conversation too. Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, that's something that I will work on. I know we got some time, but for me, that would be a dream to have Ben Eady on to talk.
That'd be amazing. Yeah.
Ghostbuster props, but yeah, maybe that's what we'll shoot for as you kind of wrap up your build.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we can all just sit there with Ben Eady on there and be like, hey, remember when you made the props for Ghostbusters Afterlife? That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Oh, man. We will definitely have to try to be more professional than that. Super cool.
Right. Probably right. No opening gags.
Right. Or, you know what? No, it still has to be fun. but yeah, a little prepared when it comes to discussion topics and whatnot.
Maybe we actually will have to get Rob back for this to keep us in check.
I mean,
and to work the soundboard.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So
I'm Mr. Ghostbuster.
Right. Oh yeah, the soundboard. Oh God. Yeah, we might have to talk about that beforehand. But this is basically the end of a very epic live episode of Ready to Believe. So we got to recap the Mondo Egon Spengler Real Ghostbusters figure out of the box. I'll get them post up and I'll get some photos up. And then, yeah, we have a Ready to Believe Island Edition show coming up for the YouTubes on the Generation X-Wing Podcast YouTube channel, featuring Hosenose Steve Lewis building
and occasionally Aaron.
an RTV trap. And Aaron, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Man, I'm so excited to learn as you do. Just about all things RC cars and making and all that stuff. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, I think excited. I'm gonna make some new friends over at BC Hobbies in the mall.
I bet.
Over this one.
Well, I mean, I don't know if anybody has made one on the island, but I can't imagine if they have, it's probably not a lot. Like I feel like even among like the RC hobby community, that would be a very cool thing to see.
Yeah. I'll go to one of those sessions where they have the guys like doing the actual racing and drifting. I'll throw on the Ecto siren and just drive. Hey guys, don't mind me. Wee wee. Get out.
There it is.
Get out.
Yeah. Steve wanted you to do the sound. There it is, Steve 3.
That wasn't an accurate Ecto 1 though. I'm sorry.
No. That was as close as you get. It sounds like it does in the movie. Yeah. It sounds like a slowed down and reversed Jaguar, because that's what it was, among other things. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much, Hosenose, for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
God, I'm so excited to see that come together. I can't say that enough. Yeah, and I'm pumped to see the videos as they come out, see the build as it takes shape. Man, yeah. I love that you got that thing today and you already have like the shell off.
Well, it's literally 4 cotter pins. That's
okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Still though. Yeah.
I had to stop myself from like taking some of it apart though. It did zip around my garage a bit.
Nice. In slow mode or fast mode?
In slow mode.
Doing 70K an hour in your garage?
Yeah. And it's through my wall. Oh crap.
Right. And it's destroyed Amy's shins.
Yeah.
Sorry, Amy. Yeah. All right. So that is it for us tonight. So we'll start to wrap things up. Thank you everyone so much. Everybody who's in the chat with us the whole time. You guys are amazing. Yeah. Please, I see my producer is reminding me, if you like what you saw, please push the like and subscribe button. Steve, where are you going to be posting up any kind of like in progress photos or video on your Instagram?
I think maybe I should, because I'm not painting anything.
As you were so aptly called out by Steve 3.
That's right. And maybe while I'm waiting things to print or new parts to arrive, I will paint his other leg.
Nice.
Yeah. So what we're gibbering about is Hosenose paints on the gram, as the kids say, for all your mediocre D&D mini paintings, one leg of Venkman, and eventually some RTV progress. Yeah. So you can see that.
And what was it? You know what? I was actually pretty proud of what I told you when I picked it up the other day. What did I say? Just like off the cuff. Damn it. I should have had this prepared. No.
Well, you said to the woman that you bought it from, or?
No.
Oh.
No. Yeah. Remember, it takes a village to build a remote-controlled portable ectoplasmic entrapment and containment unit.
That's right.
Awesome. So everyone follow Hosenose on Hosenose Paints on Instagram to see updates. like I said, we will have video updates on our YouTube channel, which is where you can find me every Tuesday on the Generation X-Wing Podcast YouTube channel with more episodes ready to believe. So next up, so a week from today, we will be doing more rewatches of Real Ghostbusters. Archer, thank you so much. You're awesome. Yeah, and follow Hosenose Paints on Instagram. Follow Gen X-Wing on Instagram, and follow us on YouTube if you haven't already. We just reached 1,000 subscribers, and are really like with a massive push from Archer and his gang to get us over that finish line of 1,000 subs when I was on his show.
Do we get a plaque?
I know Rob mocked one up. I don't know when we. Yeah,
that's close enough.
How that works? Yeah, but yeah. So next Tuesday, Real Ghostbusters rewatches. I don't know if the following Thursday we'll be back at it with Generation X-Wing. We'll have to figure that out off cam. But yeah, watch our socials for that coming up next. Again, thank you all for everybody who's in the chat live with us. You guys are amazing. If you're watching this after the fact, please like and subscribe as well. We'd really appreciate it. With that, I'm Jamie Pale Rider.
I'm Steve Hosenose Lewis.
And we're ready
to believe you.
Not bad.
Bye.
All right, thanks, everyone.